welcome to our new informational vlog, which we try to establish for Poker Bromance on how you should plan your next big tournament in the European casinos. And we try to highlight and give you some ideas where you could have your next visit and play for the big win. So the event we want to highlight today is the so-called King's Million PLO edition, which is in the end not only a pot limit Omaha series with multiple PLO events, it's also the opportunity to have some no limit hold'em events in parallel. But let's have a spotlight on some of the tournaments that are offered. In the end, the series is already running since Tuesday, the 18th of November. They have started with the King's Million PLO Mystery Opener, which is a 500k guarantee high buy-in tournament of 2,500 euros, which is ending already on Thursday, which, if you see the video, most likely is exactly the day where it's finishing. But we want to focus on the weekend action, and we need to highlight, of course, two events. And the first one is the PLO main event, which is a 1 million guarantee event with a buy-in of 1,100 euros. The flights, and they are starting normally on a Friday. The 1A are running the full weekend, Friday, Saturday, and also opportunities on Sunday to qualify for day 2, which is normally for the King's Casino on Sunday, let me check, I think 5 o'clock. But let's have a focus on the details of the tournament itself. Yes, it's Sunday, 5 o'clock. Let's focus on the details of the tournament itself. So 1,100 euros buy-in, PLO, 40 minutes level, and a starting stack of 50k, which is the normal, and we are used to starting stack for the King's Casino. For you as amateurs, semi-professionals, or professional players, it's a really good structure. In the end, you have a deep stack to start with and a fair amount of level time to really have the right hand selection and make the best out of your hands against the weaker players and play for the big win of the 1 million guarantee tournament, which is normally in the range for the first place of around 150 to 200 k euro for the first place. So if you are a PLO player, that's the place to be for the weekend. Beside, of course, the main event, there is a lot of side event action. For instance, on a Saturday at 4 o'clock, there is the so-called The Gambler PLO 5-card Omaha event, which is a 20k guarantee tournament and a lower buy-in for 300 euros to play for the big win. Here you get a smaller stack, which is also often the case for the 1 days, especially the evening side events at King's Casino. You get 20k starting stack and 20 minute levels to play with. But there is not only PLO action at King's Casino Rosbadorf on the Czech side. You also have the opportunity, if you are a no limit hold'em player, to focus on that with the so-called Banana Poker No Limit Hold'em Championship, which is a 200,000 euro guaranteed tournament and really for the low-level buy-in players. So you can buy in here for 175 euros and play for the chance to be at the final table. For this 175 euros, you get 40k starting stack and 40-minute levels, which is a nice structure as well. But here again, multiple starting flights starting at the beginning of the weekend and the day 2 then on Sunday. As often at the King's Casino Rosbadorf, those events are featured at the feature table, normally starting late on the Sunday, and then especially when you are reaching the final day on Monday, which we have for the PLO main event, you will be at the feature table and streamed live or not live, but with a 30 minutes delay, of course, to be shown in YouTube or the normal streaming platforms the King's Casino is using. In general, we can only advise you this weekend to go to the King's Casino. There is, of course, also the wonderful opportunity of using the wonderful food and the buffet the King's Casino is offering. We have to say that nowadays the King's Casino has a fee for the entry plus the buffet, which you have to be aware of, which is normally 10 euros on a regular day and 20 euros over the weekend, especially on the Saturdays. And depending on your pockets, you can directly stay at the King's Casino or King's Resort, or use one of the surrounding hotels and apartments you can find on the German side or even on the Czech side. Whatever you want and wherever you want to stay, there's always an opportunity. And feel free to contact the King's Casino for those kind of offers. They are always helpful. And try to make your stay as pleasant as possible. So I hope this video helped you to select your next tournament. If you liked it, please make a thumb up, subscribe the channel, and of course follow us as Poker Promans on all social media platforms like TikTok, like Instagram. We really like to see your motivation and how you are engaged with us. Enjoy, take care, and all the best hands for your next tournament.